FM alone. When you hear these names, you know that, of course, they are not new. Of course, those watching us have already seen them, but for the benefit of those that are listening to us on Invicta FM and other radio medium, Procyon Radio, I'd like to let you know that with me in the studio today, I have the controversial one in the person of Mike Odeh, analyst and the media analyst. Mike, you're welcome to Ground Zero.
Thank you, Brother Ehis, viewers and listeners. My pleasure to be here.
I also have with me in the studio another constant decimal in the equation of ground zero. If he's not live in the studio, you would always hear him call in on the program in the person of a farmer, a political scientist, and a public affairs commentator in the person of Musa Bala. Musa Bala, you are welcome after a long time.
And you have not said it all, uncontroversial Musa Bala.
We are going to be clashing together.
Thank you so very much. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ehis. Listeners, good evening to you all.
All right. And for those that are listening to us and would want to be a part of the program, apart from those watching us on Facebook at Procyon RTV, and those watching us on YouTube at Procyon RTV, and those listening to us on Procyon Radio and, of course, on Invicta FM, you'd also have the opportunity of following us in just one package by downloading the Procyon Radio and TV app from your Google Play Store. It will give you an opportunity to watch us, listen to us, and read great news on ProcyonNews.com. It's a one-stop shop where you can catch the Procyon experience. And do remember to follow us on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok, on X, formerly known as Twitter, on LinkedIn, and of course, not forgetting Instagram and Thread. All of these are portals that have been made available for us to be able to communicate and talk on the program. Get there, subscribe to our channel, follow us, share the content there. Do remember to also make a comment, because adding your voice will give us quality feedback in respect of what is happening. And you can also read great news on ProcyonNews.com. It's all under the stables of Procyon Radio and Television. Going straight to getting details of today's program, giving you more background on what's been happening. You'll recall that on Sunday, there was a fire outbreak at the Rivers State House of Assembly. People pointed fingers in the direction of the political crisis that's happening in the state, where there are rumors that Wike is interested in impeaching Fubara, the governor. And that culminated in the crisis in the State House of Assembly, where there are presently two speakers, because a faction came out that also nominated their own speaker. And this faction, people say, are pro-Wike, and the aim and intent of the faction is to impeach I always bite my tongue when I pronounce that. Siminalayi Fubara. All right. And this also, apart from the fact that the River State House of Assembly was set ablaze, some claim it was a bomb that was planted there that exploded and led to the fire outbreak. Others are commenting. Members of the People's Democratic Party in the state are also split. The state chairman is on one side, and the zonal deputy is also on one side of the divide. Meanwhile, governors under the aegis of the People's Democratic Party will be meeting to see how they will be able to protect one of theirs in the person of Fubara. And also the Niger Delta elder statesman in the person of Edwin Clark has also called out that what's his name again? That Fubara should stop Wike, that President Buhari should step in and tidy the issues between them. Meanwhile, a PDP stakeholder in the person of Bala has said that Fubara should run Wike out of town. When I heard that, I shook my head. Well, what do I know? And the governors, like I said earlier, under the platform of the People's Democratic Party, are scheduled to hold an emergency meeting today to see how they will sort that out. And this would happen in Akwa Ibom State, that's Uyo, the state capital, and they want to see how they can resolve all of these crises. Still on that, how all of it will work out and pan out in the coming days, we'll get to know. But what we'll do here is to give our calculated permutation, looking at what we have before us and attempt to come at something. All right, looking at the second snippet that we have on the program today, where President Bala Tinubu said he has absolute confidence in the integrity of Gbajabiamila, his chief of staff. Tinubu spoke before the commencement of the weekly Federal Executive Council meeting at the Presidential Villa in Abuja. And part of it said of absolute confidence in my chief of staff, Gbajabiamila. The president said he is aware of all of the stories flying around. Those were in quotes now. So all campaign of calumny, the box stops here. If I make a mistake, I own up to them, he said. Like everyone in the country, I make mistake, and when I make mistake,